Yo, welcome back to One to One Podcast with Shy Boy Jimmy, Brenda, and Jay. This your boy Shy Boy Jimmy.
Mac Daddy Brenda.
Yo, what's up? This is Jay.
And we'll be discussing topics, interviewing new artists, and speaking up for the culture. If you're trying to vibe out, like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for this episode. Much love.
Check it out. Man, how do you really move? Like, how are your emotions in certain situations? I gotta know.
And then before you know it, we was podcasting.
It's like, I don't know, like, when I saw him, like, it felt like it was the little boy in me crying.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to One to One Podcast. Boy, Shy Boy Jimmy and Jay. Brenda's not in right now. She's out on vacation. But we have a guest in the studio, Mr. Jay Walk, no ticket, man.
Man, what's up, man? How y'all feeling? Appreciate y'all for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, I got the audience in here, too, man. Hey.
All right, so Jay Walk, man, tell us about yourself, man, your beginnings. How'd you get into this? You know, who are you? Let's say that. Who are you? Where are you from?
Man, I'm from Chicago, man. Grew up in the Westburbs, moved back to the city as I got older. Started off doing interviews at, I went to Columbia at first, and I was doing radio. And then that I got a job like doing radio, like actually working at the radio station and like actually working hands on, doing all the things that I was going to school for. So when once I started working and like, well, I'm getting all the experience right here, I was like, well, I don't need a reason to finish Columbia. Like they $35,000 a semester, you know. So
God damn.
yeah, they in your pocket. So
Shit, I thought my school was expensive.
yeah, so yeah, Columbia was super expensive. So I started doing the radio, then it just led to acting, and then I got into some acting stuff and some movie projects. Worked on a couple of movies on Amazon Prime, and just led to me doing interviews. I started off doing interviews at Lyrical Lemonade. Shout out to my homie C Dot. He was performing. In some way, I just always finesse my way in because it's like you don't really got no plugs, especially when you backstage. But you know, it's not what you know, it's who you know, and you know certain people and they let's be able to get you in. And I just started taking advantage of. I'm like, I'm around a lot of celebrities. Like I gotta take advantage of being in this situation because my cousin was telling me like not everybody can just go anywhere and pull up on these artists and stuff like that. So I was just like, yeah, you're right. So I just started bought like some $25 mics off Amazon, and I just took it one step at a time, and I started gaining traction. I was like, oh yeah, I can really see something coming out of this, and I knew I could because I was around a lot of YouTubers. Like one of my good friends and his girl was like doing YouTube for years, and they were very successful, like very, very successful. So I just wanted to like step into it and like, man, I can do this too, yeah.
Okay. So while you was at Columbia, sorry, just to backtrack a little bit, so you studied radio, right? So what was that, just radio?
Broadcasting
and stuff?
yeah.
Okay. What do you take from that? Like, was it like, how was the experience?
It was good, man. Shout out to Mike Shane. I was working under Mike Shane. He was hosting like a hip-hop, R&B, early 2000s like show, and he just showed me like how to like work the mic, work the room, and you know, having callers on. He just showed me like the basics, what I needed to know. And he just took me on his wing, and I'm going to the events and stuff like that, and everything's just making sense. I'm like, oh yeah, like this what I need to be doing. I don't need to be going to school for them teaching me this stuff when I'm actually with somebody that's been successful, and I'm with a radio station right now. So
You're already in the field doing what you want to do.
right, yeah. So I'm in the field already. So it's like, man,
So what would you say the state of like the radio business is now, like broadcasting? Is it like still? Well, what do you think about that now? Because I know a lot of stuff with like streaming and stuff, and how everybody can throw on platform. Like, is it like affecting the radio station? Do you think, or?
I think radio is slowly falling down, but not really going nowhere because you still got certain people listening to radio. Like it's just what it is. Like I was driving, somebody the car next to me is listening to the radio, you know, and it's just a demographic that's listening to the radio, a certain demographic. Us younger folks, we like our information right there on the demand. So what we'll do is we hear something, we go to Twitter, we go to Instagram just to figure out. We following certain accounts. We like our information on the demand, and then on top of that, we are able to. Like be in these people we following. I feel like we're closer into their life because off of how much they sharing, how much we know about them and stuff like that. And with streaming, I feel like streaming is definitely taking over. Like streaming is just like the new wave, bro. Like people get to see you right there live doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? And back in the day, especially when we grew up, a lot of artists was like mysterious. You see an artist, it was like the biggest thing in the world. You see a rapper or somebody outside, it's the biggest thing in the world. Like, man, guess what I just saw? Like, I remember I saw Destiny Child in Forest City when I was like 10 years old, 9 years old.
For real?
Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah,
but now it's like if you see like I mean, the mall was going crazy. It was like super crazy. But now you see that it's still gonna go crazy, but it don't hit the same because not as many people as mysterious as they was back in the day. Like, you got access, and with the streaming, you got like Kai, DDG, like they bringing people on, and you could talk to them. You see them interact. You see their personality, and it make you feel closer to them. So now, like, I gotta watch.
Like, it's almost like you see them behind the scenes. Like, they don't have to put on like their character. They can just be themselves. And like, I do fuck
see
with
the raw image of who they admire or who they look up to.
Yeah, that's true.
So you also said you did some acting stuff on Amazon Prime. So how was that?
It was good. I got into the film industry. I started acting when I was 11. I had a movie that went to Blockbusters, and then this guy named Chuck. He put me like really. Once I got older, he put me right back in the acting scene. Like, I met him through mutual family friends, and it started off simple. It started off where producers called me like out of nowhere saying like, because I was telling them like, yo, I need to get into this because he's working on Empire. I'm like, I need to get into this. Yeah. So he was doing locations. So I was like, okay, I want to get into this world. And I remember he was telling me for years like, man, if something come up, I got you. Like 3 years later, he called me. It's like, I gave producers your number. They be coming out here. Matter of fact, he didn't even tell me yet. Like, a producer just called me. I remember I had just got fired from my job. Like, I was damn near about to cry driving because I quit my job for another job. And they fired my ass like 2 weeks later. Bro, that shit blew me, bro. And I was just devastated in the car driving on the phone with my mama like, you know what, I got something good's for to happen to me. I just know it. Like, man, this some BS. And next thing you know, like, I swear, like an hour later, a producer's like, yeah, I'm gonna be in LA, we shooting this movie, we need somebody to help with locations. They was like, you available? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm available. And then they gave me like a car. They was giving me like allowance money, like spending cash. They call it. Yeah, bro. They gave me like $200 up front and a car. They was like, just go to these locations, take some pictures, tell us about the area and stuff. And so that's what I did. So I went to these locations and took these pictures, and I told them a little bit more. I overdid my job, and when I did that, they really like was fucking with it. They was like, oh shit, we need to bring you on as a production assistant. And then one production assistant led to one thing, and next thing you know, I'm just on set. And then they threw me in a movie, and then through the same.
So you was like really in it.
Like. Yeah. They like really put me in it and everything. So I was like, it was just crazy. I'm working with Mekhi Phifer.
What movie was this?
It's called Canal Street. Yeah, I'm picking up Mekhi Phifer for the gig every day. Like, driving this hotel. Me and him having conversations in the car. I had Mekhi Phifer, Chris Spencer, which is a real cool dude. Like, he was really fucking with me. He was like, I stayed in contact with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know who Chris Spencer is. He the dude in not White Chicks. What's that movie with the Wayans brothers?
Let's see.
Don't be a menace. Don't be a menace. Yeah, Chris Spencer. Him.
I know.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Bro was in what's that movie with the Wayans brothers? Damn.
Is that Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking your juice in the hood?
Yeah. Don't be a menace. Yeah. He was in Don't Be a Menace. Yeah, he was like a white girl. He was the African. Yeah, the African stuff. He was liking the white girl. Yeah. So yeah, he was definitely a cool dude.
He funny, yeah.
Funny as hell, man. Me and him was cracking jokes on each other, and he was like, "I like you, bro." He gave me his number, and every day he wanted to eat the food set, so he'd like give me some bread and be like, "Man, keep the change." It was like $40-$60 over. I'm like, "Bet." Like, he rocking with me. I'm like, bro, he's supposed to give me a Wild 'N Out. Him and Nick Cannon cool, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. It probably still happen. You never know.
I hope, man, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Man.
But like, I just got a question. So like, when it comes down to like your interviewing, like your interview style, who do you think you have a unique interview style, or do you think it's like an interview style similar to somebody that we already know before?
I'm still learning my interview style. Like, I take from everybody, man. Okay. Like, I'm a sponge when it comes to this shit, bro. Yeah. Like, I look at everybody. Like, I look at Charlemagne. I look at different podcasts. I just take from little different things and just add my spice to it. You know, the type of questions, how questions are being asked. Yeah. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. How you say it. Yeah. So like early on in my interviews, I was just like starting like really winging it, like not really know what I'm gonna ask not knowing what I'm gonna ask because I don't know if I'm even gonna get in a situation I'm even gonna.
It gets an interview.
Yeah, interview. So I remember the time I met Trippie Redd. I was telling Trippie like, man, bro, let me get an interview. I saw him. He's about to leave. He was like, man, I'm about to go. I'm like, bro, it'll be 5 seconds. I want to ask you 3 questions. And he's like, man, 5 seconds, huh? And he looked at me. He was like, come on. So we did it. And me and him had a good conversation. Like, it went way over. It was like 2 minutes. But he was like, man, that wasn't 5 seconds. And then off camera, he was like, man, bro, keep doing your thing. And he was super cool. And before he left, like, he was literally leaving out, about to hop in the truck. But he made time. Yeah. And I was like, bro, that is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Trippie fucking with me. So I'm like, man, like, yeah, this is validation that I needed. Like, I got to keep going. You never know who you might meet. Yeah. Like, when I met Walker, it was, like, so fucking random. Like,
I seen that shit, too.
Man, when Walker tapped in, like, man, him cool now. And shout to JJ, his manager. JJ, that's my guy, man. Like, anybody that ever helped me in anything that I do, like, I'm locked in with them for life. Like, I'm on your side for life. Like, because, like, you don't got to do that. Like, I was at Lyrical Lemonade, and I couldn't get no backstage pass. And I shot to my boy Connor. He did some work with Walker and them. He saw me. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get back to Heat. Just come with me. I met JJ. JJ was like, hell no, I'm not going to let him be back here. And he's like, I'm just playing. And then we started laughing. And then he was like, he was the manager. I asked him my interview Walker. He's like, yeah. And then me and Walker started talking. We chopping up. Next thing you know, I'm with Walker the whole fucking day. You know what I'm saying? We in his dressing room with me, him, and Elliot. He a media guy too. He's really big. Elliot, forgot his name, but you see his face, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Shout out to Elliot.
Yeah. So we all like in this trailer just talking, just drinking and kicking it, and he's just genuine, like super genuine. Like he'll talk to anybody.
I heard that too. Like Walker
super
is
genuine,
chill as hell. My cousin met him back years ago. Like back when he was like really in his prime rapping and shit, probably like 2012, 11 back then.
For sure.
So what was like so I know you said Trippie like gave you that words of encouragement. So like would that be like your first big break in your interviewing, or is that like, what would you say is?
The first one was like that, I interviewed G Herbo and his son, and that shit went millions.
Your son?
Yeah, your son. I interviewed your son and G Herbo. That did millions on TikTok. That shit went up. I was surprised. I'm getting these notifications. I'm not really on TikTok like that. I need to start. Yeah. And I'm starting getting all these notifications. Like, people still commenting and liking it to this day. Like, it's crazy. And I was like, damn, like, that's crazy. And I was with G Herbo at Big Jam. I was in his dressing room. I was telling him, like, bro, I appreciate the interview. That's my first interview that went viral for real. And, you know, it ain't shit. Like, he cool, genuine as well, too. But that one right there, but really, like, took off. I had, like, some big names that I interviewed, like
Bossman D-Lo.
Yeah. So, like,
Lee Chopper.
Yeah, like, they were super cool. Like, so I'm just trying to establish these relationships and have them grow, you know. Like, I was playing Call of Duty with DDG like a week and a half ago, you know what I'm saying, like at 6 in the morning. So, you know, like, I'm just trying to, like, build these relationships up, you know. I'm out here like y'all out here, man, you know.
So, like, you trying to build relationships up, but, like, talk about the stuff that you're trying to create, like, what you actually trying to work with your platform. Like, you was talking about, like, game show or something like that. Like, what is it that you're trying to actually do with the interviewees and, like, with the interview situation, like the media that you're working on?
Yeah, I'm trying to take it to the next level, bro. I'm just trying to have an impact in the city. You know how Chicago is. Yeah. It's really big but very small at the same time.
Yeah, somebody you know that person, that's your cousin, you know that person.
Man, you and meet a female and one of the guys already sniped her already. Like, damn. Like, snipe, like, man,
well, boy, mission.
Man, you and me something.
It'd be real rare when you find somebody y'all swap socials and they don't have nobody that you already follow.
I'm like, where you from? They used me from somewhere else. Like, yeah. Like, yeah, you don't know. Like, out here, Chicago is small, but damn, what was that question?
No, I was just trying to see like
what's next? You know?
Yeah, what you trying to do? Like,
what I'm trying to do next? I'm trying to like make game shows for YouTube. I'm trying to make Chicago fun again.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like come up with my own game shows, try to keep the pod going, but I want to do like IRL stuff, like more vlogging. You see, I was vlogging today. Like, I want to like be outside and like show my lifestyle a little bit more because it'd be some crazy shit I be in, bro. Like, I'm talking about I'd be like turning shit out of nothing. Like, I was at the crib one time, just like chilling with a shorty, and I wasn't doing nothing. My homie Jordan was in town, and he was like, man, we had United Center, Kanye West, Vulture shit. I'm like, oh, for sure. I'm like, man, hit me if I can pull up. I was just talking shit. I hung up the phone. He was like, yo, be there in 10.
In 10 minutes.
Shit.
Say less shit.
Yeah.
Shit,
I'll be
cool. Shit, we was backstage. I met Kanye and I ain't really meet Kanye, but I met Kanye. Like I spoke to him, but that was about it. Like I ain't really like do too much. But I met Ty Dolla $ign. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like build these relationships and be able to bring them on YouTube and bring them on stream or bring them on vlogs and continue to show off the lifestyle and bring the city together.
I like a TRL type of deal or something like that. Like that'd be decent. Like you know how MTV used to have those.
Yeah,
things? Like that'd be decent with you, cause then like with the artists, do you do music or you just act?
Nah, I mean I used to do a little music. I play piano.
Okay, but now like I feel like something like that, like your style and like your vibe is like, you know what I'm saying, that'd be decent to have like a nigga a man that's down to earth and like
Hey, this is why.
I said, man,
this is why.
I changed it.
We just lost a person trying to come on the podcast.
Oh my god,
because of that.
It's not whatever.
Hey, I'm about to say I almost dropped that shit about
Hey,
five times.
no.
You
Go
could-
ahead. You
nah,
can
you
drop it on
good.
here. We
You
just
good.
talk.
We
it
just
was
talking mess.
It was an inside joke.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. They say I cuss too much, so I'm trying to.
Ain't no wrong.
I'm trying to.
Well, you trying to
slow
get
up,
monetized too.
I'm trying to slow up on that. You know what I'm saying? Because Miss Julie, his mom,
Vulgar
be like,
language.
"What y'all talking about? Why you cussing so much, boy?" I'll be like, "Shit, my bad." But
That's
no,
the way we talk. Goddamn, we learned it from y'all. We learned it from y'all.
I feel like when it comes down to it, like something like pertaining to like the arts or something, that'd be decent. Like you know what I'm saying? Do like,
sure.
or like you could turn to Family Feud, flip it into some way or whatever.
That'd be dope.
It's a lot of ideas you can go to with that. And like Kevin on stage is a good guy. He got that talk show. I
You from
forget.
Chicago?
No, he's not from
show?
Chicago. He got like a talk.
from, like,
It's on
Seattle.
YouTube.
Yeah,
I
he a
think
comedian.
it was on YouTube, but then he got his own studio now. BET Plus got his show on there and stuff.
that's dope.
So it started off as like a YouTube show, and then
I
it
know,
just
bro.
turned into that. And then like Terrell from the Blue Wall, he be doing like the Blue Wall with the celebrities. They be singing and stuff. It's like that's on YouTube, but like he also doing the monetization with the plugin, like with the what is it called Fuck. He got like tequila sponsoring him. He got all these places sponsoring him. And like I think BET tried to get his show off YouTube and bring it to BET, but he basically stayed on YouTube. Well, I'm basically don't matter what, forget all that. What I'm trying to say is just do something like for like actually do it. And you got people behind you because like this a platform right here. We'll come support you.
For
Like,
sure.
for sure.
And I appreciate y'all, man, for reaching out, wanting me to be on here, man. It's love when like the city trying to tap in with the people because I DM people all the time.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the big names that's in Chicago.
I shoot my shot
I
everywhere.
shoot my shot. Like I see him in real life. I saw Skimbo. I'm like, Skimbo, I need you on the. And I saw corporate like, yeah, you got to do the email thing, thing, and literally like some people he shoots skits with, like I'm super cool with, like I'm close with, So I'm like, man, I wish we all can just like see each other working for the same shit and just be able to
and support each other.
Yeah, support each other. And I get it when you that big and you really doing like big numbers on YouTube and also all socials across platforms, like it's kind of tough to like just to work with everybody, help everybody out.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't help everybody. That's the thing. It's
Yeah.
like what I say is, if you can't help everybody, at least try to help the people that you can, and let them set the standard. Like, yo, we helping each other. So if you can't reach Skinbone, maybe one of his other homies like might be able to reach out to you too. I know I could do it though.
Right, for
Right.
sure. Yeah.
That's how it usually should be. I feel like when it's like a stepping stone, but it's like a lot of people, like you said, like they get big and you can't really reach out to certain people and like touch certain people. Like you can't DM certain people because like they got they Instagram locked or something like
Yeah.
that. But then like once you send an email, like I'll be on Twitter like tweeting at everybody like, hey, let us interview you, and they be like, oh, to send an email. And like I sent the email like 2 weeks ago, like I ain't got no response. And then that's how a few like we got a guy that I've been reaching out to since last year, trying to get him on because like a conversation I want to have. But like he reached back out like a few months ago, but then like it took me for tweeting him, DMing him. Like it took a lot for him to get the email response. So it's like it's just what I'm saying. It seemed like you take no for an answer, so that's good.
Hell no.
It's like you can actually just put your best foot forward and just do it. Yeah.
I'm gonna annoy the fuck out of you, bro. You gonna really like. I'm gonna really annoy you because like I'm one of them people like. We could talk about it all like talk.
Yeah.
But I'm action like.
It needs
I
to
see
get
an
it done.
opportunity, win an
Yeah.
opportunity. I'm taking. I don't care if you tell me no. Shit, like.
The least you can say, what you can say is no. That's it.
Me and my homies came up with this shit a long time ago. Like the biggest thing you want to live is a regret.
Yeah.
You ever seen some fine shit somewhere, and then you be like, damn, I should have talked to her. Now you thinking about it for the last
a few
last
days,
few hours.
yeah.
You talking to me. I saw there's something cold at the store today. You talk, no, I ain't say no. I should have said something. I'm like, bro, I ain't living with no regret.
Yeah.
I'm taking advantage of all windows of opportunity.
That's real.
That's real.
So about to ask you about your podcast. So like about your podcast, like when did you start that up, and what made you actually get into that?
I had started it up like over a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the summer, I was doing it by myself. I interview my guy Lucian. He play on Power.
You said Lucian?
Yeah, Lucian. He played D-Mac on Power with the dreads. I don't know if y'all watch
Force.
Power. Yeah, Force.
No, I still have never watched that.
Oh, yeah, you
Oh,
sleeping.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
Force.
I ain't seen Force.
Oh,
I be
y'all
watching Raising Canaan. That's the one
I
I
just
be
watched
watching.
that last night. Yeah, the new
Yeah.
episode. That shit was decent.
Yeah.
All right, so with your podcast, what's next with that? Like,
I'm-
no, shout out your podcast too. I don't think
Yeah,
you
no
said that.
ticket. Yeah, no ticket podcast. Shout out to No Ticket Podcast. Shout out to my dog Ali. Guy. So like, we still trying to figure that out, man. Like, he's moving around a lot, and he got like investments and other stuff, and doing other things, and so we just taking like a quick detour, but you know, it's like growing because we figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? So even though he might do some stuff on the side, his own content, I might do my own content on the side. It's like, man, like, there's no ticket shit. I live by this lifestyle, so it's with me forever. You know what I'm saying?
So for the people that want to watch it or check it out, where do they find it at?
Yeah, go on YouTube, TikTok, and what else is YouTube, TikTok. You know, check out my Instagram, JWalk_NoTicket. The podcast, No Ticket Podcast, on all social platforms. You know, we everywhere. So
Yeah. All right, so before we get out of here, you want to ask your famous question you always ask?
Oh yeah, it's decent. It's a question I always ask everybody. Are you stranded on a deserted island? What 3 things you gonna bring with you and why?
a female, because I ain't gonna be choking the chicken on the island, and and I'm bringing that. I'm stranded on an island.
Yeah,
Yep, deserted.
I can bring 3 things.
it's 3
Yeah.
things.
So you said a woman, 2 left.
Damn. I was thinking about like Wi-Fi and 2K, but I'm gonna bring
Well, Wi-Fi 2K, then you got no TV.
yeah, right. No TV. So if I'm stranded on an island, I'm bringing a female with me, and I'm bringing some weed with me, and I'm bringing somebody else that know how to hunt, and one of them motherfuckers on YouTube that be building shit out of sand and all that.
So a survival expert.
I'm bringing a survivor expert with me. Like, bro, what I need to do, bro? I'm
Hey,
bringing some
low
lead.
key,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
one said that.
Yeah, nobody ever said
yeah,
that. It's
so-
always the female.
Damn, I
and,
didn't think about that.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta bring. I don't know,
I'm
man.
gonna bring somebody else who know what they fucking doing.
Shorty gonna be looking at me like, man, you ain't no handyman, because we gonna be in a teepee fucking around with me, like,
Yeah, TP shit. We gonna be in the bitch underneath a leaf.
oh,
So I
bro.
leave. I bring what is it called? The thing that's between 2 trees. You lay on it.
A hammock.
A
A hammock.
yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
on the hammock just
Man,
chilling.
shit, we gonna be in the sand, goddammit.
Goddamn.
But for sure, you put your socials already. What else you want to let the people know before we get up out of here?
And like we done, or we finna get into some more shit?
We got some more shit
Oh
coming.
yeah, shit. I just wanna let everybody know, man. If you got a vision, you got a dream, follow that shit. You got something in your heart telling you, like, man, I need to do this, I need to try this. Follow that. If you young out there, especially in your early 20s, around your 20s, take risk. Like, take hella risks. Don't be scared to hear no. Don't be scared to put yourself out there. I was saying this earlier. When you put yourself out there, the universe return that energy to you. So
That's true.
all the energy you putting out into the universe and putting out into the world, positive energy, the universe is gonna bless you right back with that energy, right back. People pouring it into you, pouring it into you. So keep pouring it into yourself and focus on yourself, man. That's the only thing I want to say. And No Ticket Podcast. We here, Jaywalk No Ticket.
That's smooth, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Jaywalk No Ticket, man. Love y'all, man. Subscribe, like, share.
For
Peace
sure.
out, man.
If you vibe with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We here every week dropping knowledge, interviewing new artists, and speaking up for the culture.
Catch us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts to never miss an episode. And make sure to keep the conversation going. Leave your thoughts in the comments or hit us up on social media at WTW Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah, man. Stay blessed, stay 100, and you're going to catch us next time on 1-to-1 Podcast.